Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super important video, guys. We will explain what are the symptoms of a bad knock sensor, guys, on BMW, guys. We'll be explaining about BMW 7 Series. Okay, and I will cover multiple generation. Why we're doing that? Simply because many of you guys asked us about that in the comment section below, and we're answering to that request, guys. Pretty much the symptoms will be the same for any car, any BMW, but we will explain specifically for 7 Series because some of you said there is absolutely no information about that, so we want to share our experience with you guys. Now, before we start, guys, doesn't matter if you have 6-cylinder gasoline, diesel, guys, V8 engine, symptoms will be the same for bad knock sensor. Every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Specifically on BMWs, we make close to 400-500 videos. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, so we can keep providing that free information. Now, if you guys need to buy new sensors, replacement parts or tools, check out the links shared in the description of the video below. We share them for your convenience. So now right here, guys, we have N52 6-cylinder gasoline engine, 3.0 inline 6-cylinder engine, guys. And if you have a 6-cylinder engine, your knock sensors, okay, you will have 2 knock sensors. If you have a V8 engine, most likely, depending on the generation, but you will have up to 4 knock sensors, guys, and we're going to explain that now in a second. You will need to remove your intake manifold to get to the knock sensors. V8 6-cylinder engines, intake manifold will need to come out. And every time you guys remove your intake manifold, doesn't matter which engine you have, always replace the gaskets for the intake manifold, because those usually, guys, are exposed to some really intense heat and they flatten, and if you try to reinstall the intake manifold, it may not seal correctly. Oh, almost dropped it, and as a result, guys, that may end up in a vacuum leak. And every time you remove intake manifold, before you start, disconnect the car battery, because you can see we have the 2 knock sensors, okay, right here on the engine block. There, one of them is next to the engine starter in most cases, and if you touch that starter wire, this is the positive wire coming from the battery, you're going to see sparks. You can damage the electrical system, you can, guys, burn engine modules, you can catch your car on fire. Another thing now, guys, another thing. It really matters which battery terminal you disconnect first, guys. Okay, positive or negative, and which one you reconnect. If you do not know that, we have a video that explains for every car. Shared, we'll have the link in the description of the video below, shared for your convenience, guys. So with all that being said, we get to the knock sensors. Those knock sensors, they're usually located in the upper section of the engine block, okay, close to the combustion chamber. They detect for early detonation, and they tell the computer if the timing needs to be adjusted so that doesn't happen, and that way the car can run smooth, efficient, okay, and not cause damage to mechanical components. Now, what are the symptoms if they go bad, guys? Okay, if you have a V8, guys, most likely you will have on one cylinder, under one of the cylinder heads you have 2 sensors, and under the other one you have 2 more. The symptoms: engine light on, hesitation, poor acceleration, lack of power, rough idle, increased fuel consumption. Those are the most common symptoms of bad, guys, knock sensors. So hopefully the video will be helpful. If you guys have questions about anything else, just don't hesitate to let us know, guys. Okay, we try to make as many videos to help as many of you as we can, guys, and we do all that so we can save you money, guys. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.